Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, mini Motorways. Let's go to Mexico City for today's daily challenge, where weekly choices are a mystery. But hey, at least we're getting double destinations, which is fine. It'll be fine. You know what we say here. We say many things. I have catchphrases. I don't have thoughts so much as independent catchphrases. You know, it's fine. It'll be fine. This is fine. It's all capitalism's fault, etc. We'll take this pink right here. Let's restructure this like so. Boom. Get you three going in that way. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a good weekend, although I was frustrated with myself on Sunday because I hadn't done a lot of the video editing that I intended to do, but, you know, that's why Mondays exist, right? Right? Plus, I got to call a hockey game, and I got to play Magic with some friends. It was fun. I even won once, which, you know, it's not a blessed rarity, but hey, winning feels better than losing. Shock of shocks. So it was a good time. All right, mystery upgrade. Let's take a tunnel. Yeah, you're going to need tunnels here in Mexico City. You got to deal with the Sierra de las Cruces and the Sierra de whatever the hell this one is. I don't know the geography of Mexico City. I also don't know this map, even though I've played it 8 million times. So let's take you two pinks, point you down here. We'll bring you in as a third. And you can go up there, join that. In theory, I could maybe like separate these greens and pinks so that they come in from different angles and don't overlap with each other, but it'll be fine. I think, maybe. Now we've got an interesting problem here, and by interesting, you know what I mean. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take these two pinks and pop them up this way. They're gonna go here, and that will allow these greens to come right here.
Hear ye, let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Leah Fireheart was here first. Good morning, Leah. The notification just came through. That's weird. Twitch is weird sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean a lot of the time. Twitch is almost always doing something that's weird or bad or fucky. Either the technology isn't working or the company's being evil. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes the company can be evil about its fucky technology. That's how capitalism gets you, folks. See? I told you I would have a catchphrase about how bad capitalism is. Capitalism, not good. Not the best way of distributing wealth. But, you know, it's the one we've got, and it ain't going nowhere, so come up with an end to that sentence. Leah asks how I'm doing this morning. I'm doing all right. Little achy. Little, you know, just kind of had a tiring but a fun weekend. So that was good. All right, you come up here. These purples, grab that, and we'll go all the way here before sliding in like so. I'm tempted to just pave this because I don't want anything to spawn in here, but yeah, it'll be fine. We'll get some beige guys or something. You need to point up so that you're actually useful. And we'll take our next mystery upgrade, which is a motorway. Okay. All right. We can do with some motorways here. We're going to need motorways. To get the yellows that are spawning up here, down to there, yeah. It's motorway central. We could motorway, or we could, like, loop up and around and in with a tunnel. But, yeah, I think we'll just motorway these two right down here. You are a pink circle. That's okay. We've got more pink houses right here. You know what? Let's take you and even you, and we're just gonna, yeah. we're just going to minimize the amount of overlap between our pinks and greens up here. Can't really replicate that up this way without using a tunnel because this is just a one square gap. But down here, we'll take, greens on the north road, pinks on the south, and that'll be just fine. Speaking of things that'll be just fine, you are an annoying beige buddy. What are we going to do with you, my annoying beige buddy? I'll have another roundabout. Are we going to get another beige house to spawn or no? Alright, well, there are several things we could do. We could point these two and these two all on one big long road, have that road extend down here. Could do that. But what I think I'm going to do instead is draw a little tunnel and have these two beiges hook up with these yellows on motorway number 1, come down in here. That should be okay. That should indeed be good. Put this one right here. So last night, after my friends left, I made a decision. And my decision was that instead of working and having to be creative and do things, what I should actually do is just drink and play Magic the Gathering all the time. That at that moment was the entirety of what I wanted to do with my life. Now that seems like an unsustainable path to live an entire life, but for a while it could be fun. We'll have to explore that possibility at some point. One of these days, I'm going to get good enough at Magic, and by that I mean I'm going to spend enough money on Magic cards because, listen, Magic the Gathering is a fine and well-constructed card game. It's just, after a while it's pay to win. We'll take a tunnel here. One of these days we're going to become a Magic streamer or something. I don't know. That's not actually true. I'm not going to do that. These oranges and purples are not getting along nice. Here, you go over here, you go over there. Boop and boop and boop. Particularly at high-level competitive play, yeah, Magic is pay to win. Magic is the best cards are pretty much solved, and it's just, you come up with an idea and then you look it up and it's like, oh, these are the best cards for that idea. Oh, 800 people had that same idea and they made the cards very expensive even though they came out a while ago and are only, okay. All right, fair. Busito wants to see a stretch, which, oh, goodness. Sounds like a good idea. If we're being honest with ourselves, that does sound like a good idea. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Thank you, Busito. Let's see here. All right. This is a beige guy. Hi, Nora. Good morning, Nora. What are we going to do about you? We're not going to do anything about you at the moment. We're going to run these two beiges over here. It would be great if this was pink. Leah is definitely a TTRPG girl. Would say Dungeons and Dragons, but, yeah. Hey, the summaries I've seen of the second proposed OGL 1.1 or whatever are good. That's nice. I totally trust Wizards of the Coast not to fuck over its customers with that OGL. Yeah. Let's believe that for a minute while we can. Totally trust Wizards not to fuck people over with that one. Absolutely. All right. This guy has gone circular. You know what? I think this is a good time to kill this tunnel, take this road back. Nora, I can't see when you do that. Off you go. Bye-bye. These 5 beiges will run down here, support this circle. Meanwhile, these 2 right here will support this guy. So, kill that. Kill that. Sarcasm. Leah thinks I'm being sarcastic when I talk about Wizards of the Coast and their lovely and generous new open gaming license, which shows that their true commitment is to the openness of the Dungeons and Dragons community, so long as you're playing Dungeons and Dragons copyright. I don't know what anyone's talking about. We should all play Dungeons and Dragons. Registered trademark. Listen, I like Dungeons and Dragons. To be honest, the only TTRPGs that I've really gotten into, it's D&D. Like, I've never played Pathfinder. I've never played many other things. I've played Lasers and Feelings. But, listen. D&D is a fine game. There are other fine games. Yeah, Pathfinder's good. It's basically the same. I've heard a lot of stuff like, I've heard that the original version of Pathfinder was built on D&D 3.5, which D&D 3.5 is a crunchy ass game, especially if you look at it through, the lens of tabletops in, first edition is D&D 3.75. That's pretty much exactly what I've heard about Pathfinder. I've heard that the new edition of Pathfinder is a little more, let's just say player-friendly in general, because, listen, I liked D&D 3.5. I learned D&D on D&D 3.5, and speaking as someone who learned D&D on D&D 3.5, don't learn D&D on D&D 3.5. Oh my god. Oh, that is such a fucking dense system to learn. What is the other challenge today besides mystery? It's double destinations. Those are more common. So, we've got a whole bunch of those, as you can see. We're going to run these two yellows up over here to get to this guy. Hopefully this is pink. If this turns pink, this will be fine. In general, let's see. You have spawned there. That's fine. We'll point you up and in. That'll be good. If we get more yellows to spawn down here, we might... Oh, you're a circle, but you're well supported, so it's fine. Yeah, D&D 5, 5th edition is a good solid game to learn on. I never played 4th edition, but my absolute favorite podcast of all time was at one point. It has since moved on to other games, but it was at one point a real play 4th edition podcast, and it made it seem really good. So let's see here. We'll take a mystery upgrade. It's a 3rd tunnel. Gross. Apparently 4th edition got a lot of hate for like making things simple and codifying, but from what I saw, like base 4th edition was a very different game from 3rd, 3.5, but I liked 4th edition, honestly. Like the sound of it. By the end it was nuts, but it's a D&D system. By the end of anything, it's nuts. We were just talking about Magic the Gathering, which has existed for 20 some odd years. Hey, guess what? Magic the Gathering is nuts. I did listen to the Penny Arcade podcast, Leah. It was not like my absolute favorite one. My podcast of choice was Critical Hit, and it still is. Critical Hit is still going. I'm going to turn down Spotify. I think that's a little high. Let's go there. Was fighting with me. Anyway. Something just got mad. Oh, this pink is angry. Well, that does make sense. All right, I think what we need to do is I strongly advise, listen, if you want a real play D&D podcast, you can do so much worse than listening to Critical Hit. Critical Hit rules. I also don't find that I have much time in my life for many podcasts. It's basically just when I'm driving now. I used to be able to listen when I was working, but that is no longer the case. Sad. Anyway, we're going to put a roundabout right here because I think part of the issue we're having with this is that this intersection was just a cluster nightmare. So actually, a roundabout is going to help these cars come together in a way that they hadn't previously been able to, and it's actually going to assist. Believe it or not, I think this roundabout is going to save more than it kills. If you want to actually recognize the roundabout's existence at any point, you can totally do that. Why aren't these pinks coming in? By the way, game, you've got a roundabout right here. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? That's annoying. I don't think that was a bad roundabout. The game just didn't recognize that it existed. Bottom 40%. Boo. Hiss. Shame and failure on us all. All right, what were we talking about? Oh, right, we were plugging Critical Hit. Hi, Nora. The first episodes of Critical Hit came out like 14 years ago, which, wowzers. All right, anyway, listen to Critical Hit. Start with episode, 8, because for the first 2 or 3, the conceit of the podcast, if you will, is this one guy who runs our podcast network has never played D&D, so he's making us teach him D&D, and we're going to do that through means of a podcast. So it's a great way to learn 4th edition. It's also a good way to just watch people learn how to make a D&D podcast. And for the first 4, 5, 6 episodes, the guy who runs it, whose name is Steven, Steven thought it would be a good idea to put sound effects in. And when I say sound effects, I mean his character goes through a door and you hear a stock audio sound effect of a creaky door opening. It's hilarious once and terrible for an hour. And fortunately, after 4 or 5 episodes, Steven realizes 1, this sucks, and 2, it is so much goddamn work. So they stopped doing it. Anyway, let's play Wordle. That'll be a great way to get our day underway. Yeah, I don't think it was the roundabouts. Well, it was the roundabout's fault in the sense that you kill the road and then you put the new road in, and the game didn't recognize the new road in time. So, all right, fine. It was. Oh, you wanted me to start with round, and I can't start with round. Well, I could drop round. That would get me more information. Yeah, screw it. Fine. Here. We found letters. How about that? Okay. It could be many things now. We know there's a D and an E, and we know the third letter is U, which is weird. How many, Oh, it could be abuse. It's not, but it can't have been abuse because there's no A. That was a bad guess, Goog. Also, there's no D in abuse, Goog. Good job. Good job. Let's see. It can't be squood. Squood is not a word. It could be deuce. Could absolutely be deuce. And if it's not deuce, well, then maybe it's domino. It's not that. But hey, we've learned more information, which is good. So I feel like, this Wordle is kind of just eluding me. Oh, there it is. That's a good word. It's a double E word with a U and a People are going to be mad about that. But hey, the answer did not, in fact, elude me. Yeah, Nora, it's a funny word joke. You have to believe me. She doesn't believe me. She ran away. Oh well. All right. It has only been 19 minutes. How about that? What if we did a no pausing run? It's been a while since we did one of those. Let's go to Dubai. We'll go to Dubai. We won't pause. And then that'll be the end of the episode. How about that? Let's come up here. Run you over that away. Leah was watching Words on Stream earlier. What is Words on Stream? I don't know what that is. Good morning, Argaz. Happy to have you here. Ow! I know nobody redeemed the reward again, but I'm taking another stretch because my shoulders stiff. Owie. It's like a BRB. Oh, it's one of those like kind of like marbles or something where you chat participates in it and okay, yeah, I think I've seen that now. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, streamers that have sometimes streamers will have games that like they put up for their chat to participate in when they're away from keyboard, or just like as an end of stream reward thing. Just kind of, hey, thanks for playing. Let's all play words together or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Let's take 2 traffic lights. Yeah, it's not the kind of game that people will make the focal point of a stream, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Bruffy1322, one of my favorite streamers, plays marbles at the end of each of his streams. Bruffy's a good hashtag content creator. Yeah. I hate that term. I hate that term so much. And yet, despite the fact that I personally find it distasteful, it still exists. What the fuck, world? I, the main character of the universe and arbiter of all things, have issued my ruling on this term, and yet it continues to exist. Ugh. It's awful. Awful management. I will have to speak with someone's manager about this. Leah, you're telling me there are words on streams, sickos, who are just here to play words on streams all the time? Oh, God. In another life, one where I have infinite money, I might be a mini Motorways sicko. So I guess I shouldn't complain. Shouldn't throw stones or anything. But, all right, this green is going to come down this way. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? At this point, it's a legitimate, honest question. What the fuck am I doing? No. This is what I'm doing. I'm running these 3 up to here to, Okay. I want a pink house to spawn right. That's not where I was pointing. So. I did just say I would like to spend my life getting drunk and playing Magic. That is a thing, a goal that I did. Well, it's not actually. Anyway, yeah. Glass houses throwing stones. All right, we're gonna kill this bridge. Did I just pause? I might or might not have just paused. I don't remember. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hook up this. And then we're going to hook up... Oh, right. That uses the bridge. Good job, Goog. Good job, Goog. All right. We're not going to pause until the weekend. How about that? We're just going to leave that here. And if anything dies, it's going to die. Yep. This is not going well. These no pausing runs. It's a good idea in theory. It's a good challenge. But I can't stick to my own shit. All right, we'll take a motorway because it didn't offer me a bridge, and I need that to get you over to here. So these 2 will keep this busy. These 2 will keep this busy. I really need another bridge because this is not going to be able to sustain. Like, these 3 are not going to keep this circle going forever, but for right now, it'll be fine. Oh, gross, more yellow. That's lovely. I'm so proud of that. So happy it exists. Here, you go there. Are we going to get more yellow guys, or is it just going to be, no, here's 5 yellow dudes and 3 yellow businesses. Hashtag deal with it. I think that might be the case, which is oh, you fucking taunt me. Honestly. All right, now we don't need a bridge. We're fine. You can come over here. You can straighten out that motorway. Thank you very much. We'll just slide this little indicator here because it's fun. All right, you're good. Sunday night, what are we going to get? Give me a Bridka. That is a Bridga. Thank you. Ask, and ye shall receive. Sometimes. So now we've got 5 going into the circle, which will be good. You are unsustainable. You're unsustainable. I'm sure someone has made that edit already, but if not, there's a free comedy edit for, I don't know, people who post about small sample size in baseball statistics. But Ted Berg already made the small sample size song, so, All right. You, Pink, come over here. Was that Ted Berg who made the small sample size song? I just said that, and then I don't know if it's actually true. Which, listen, I say a lot of things, and then I pause. Well, I don't pause. Maybe I should pause to think if it was actually true. But, All right. Purple comes up to here, goes down there. We've got 5 greens going into here, 2 going up here. We only have 3 pinks going to this circle, which is problematic. Good morning, Block Creeper 2315. We're going to go with the assumption that that's a Minecraft fan until proven otherwise. Someone on YouTube will correct me if I'm wrong. That's absolutely true. I should say more wrong things on YouTube just so people correct me and I get the number. Wait a second, that's the right-wing content system. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I just realized what conservatives. Oh no. No. Although it is true, I am not a cute girl playing God of War. So, listen. Girls on the internet will get corrected on anything they do, even if they're not actually incorrect. That happens to most people on the internet, but it disproportionately happens to girls on the internet. It's just true. All right, so you 4 are going to come up here. I think I'm actually going to marry you and you right here, at least for now, because this, yeah. All right, give me another motorway. And you have gone circular, which I don't care for. But here, motorway number 2 comes up to here. This is Dubai. This is Dubai. We are trying to do a no pausing run. I'm not actually good at remembering not to pause all the time, but the theory is that we're not pausing. That's the goal. All right, you yellow guys, we need so many more bridges. This is true. However, we'll make do with what we've got. For instance, you 2 come down here. Now, having done that, we're going to kill that. Having done that, we're going to move that. We need to put this over to here to get some yellows going that away. Okay, you have a long road and 1 dude. What score are you going for? A good one. And right now I'm at 500, which is not a great one, to be honest. But, you know, daily challenge crapped in my face today, so you go here. Oh, gross. Oh, beige guys, why? Beige guys, why? All right, you come that way. We have to draw a big, long, stupid road, I think. Yeah, this road is going to be both big, long, and stupid. It's going to be all 3 of those things. You come up here. The yellows are dying. I can't really do anything right now about the yellows and how they're dying. Good morning, Tropo Dalek. Yeah, the roundabout just kind of fell apart on me. It was not fun. Oh, we've got a purple down here that exists. Well, that's probably bad. Here. And I'm out of road tiles. Oh, that's definitely bad. Here. We'll kill that. We'll draw you. I need to find more road somewhere. Can I get away with stealing this? Sure, let's pretend that I can. Okay, you go. Oh, crap. Okay. Here, give me more road. Give me more road. Everybody go. Everybody go. We'll take a bridge in 20. This is fine. This is fine. This is where a no pausing run falls the fuck apart. Okay. You go there. 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 Okay. Everybody, go. Yeesh. Oh, no, pausing runs are fun. And by fun, I mean fuck. That school does not sound like they're on top of the ball, Trombone Dalek. I'm sorry about that. Alright, you are gonna get turned down so you stop clipping so much. And we are going to say thank you for watching. I will be back on Twitch tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock Eastern, for another edition of Good Morning Mini Motorways. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.